Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
A muggy start on Miggy Day. We'll talk more about that in a minute. I stole that from Brandon. Local forecasters tracking a warm one today across Metro Detroit. Plus, the race to get thousands of Americans and Afghan allies out of Afghanistan, that continues, and we'll have the latest on ongoing evacuations. And we're following the latest on the coronavirus. The debate over masks heads up in local school districts. But we begin with breaking news from the U.S. Capitol. That's where Capitol Police are investigating after an active bomb threat was taking place there near the Library of Congress. Now, this comes after a suspicious vehicle was found near the building. Multiple buildings in that area have been evacuated. Of course, we will keep you updated with any new information when it becomes available. Also breaking at noon, Bill Freehan, the catcher for the Tigers during their '68 World Series championship, has passed away. The Royal Oak native played football and baseball at the University of Michigan. Freehan played all of his 15 seasons in the major leagues with the Tigers from 1961 to '76. He made 11 All-Star games and won 5 Gold Glove awards. In 1,774 career games, he hit 200 home runs, 241 doubles, and after retiring, Freehan returned to U of M to coach its baseball team. We're told Freehan died today after a battle with Alzheimer's. He was just 79 years old. Now to the coronavirus. The Biden administration is making proactive moves in an attempt to tame the raging Delta variant. It's now backing a third booster shot while cracking down on unvaccinated nursing home workers and governors trying to block schools from making kids wear masks. Sam Brock has the latest from Miami.
Almost exactly 1 month from today, on September 20th, the federal government is going to be rolling out its third shot blueprint. This, of course, if you're at least 8 months removed from your second dose. And it comes as Dr. Anthony Fauci says the booster shot is so potent, you might not need another one again in 8 months. He says it generates somewhere between 10 and 20 times the amount of antibodies. This is all happening right now as half the country remains unvaccinated, and the battle over mandatory mask wearing in schools continues to rage, especially here in Florida. Miami-Dade County, the latest school district to require them here. This comes as President Biden is now threatening legal action against states like Florida and Texas, who he says are standing in the way. Biden is also mandating vaccinations for nursing home staff. Here is why that is so urgent. There are 1.3 million employees that work for nursing home facilities that partner with Medicare and Medicaid. 40% of them remain unvaccinated. In Miami, Sam Brock, NBC News.
Here at home, the state's top doctor says masks should be worn by everyone in schools as COVID cases keep climbing in Michigan. Sean Lay joins us with a look at how the districts across the state are weighing masks for the upcoming year.
Good afternoon, everyone. Parents, we are tracking mask mandates in school districts that could impact your child all day long here on Local 4. And here's what we mean by that. Some school districts are now mandating that your child mask up in school. Other districts are leaving masks optional. 60 districts across Michigan now mandating masks, but parents on both sides of this issue as the school year quickly approaches, they're telling us this debate within parents certainly red hot. The state's top health officer, Dr. Janae Caldoun, she recommended to Governor Whitmer that data is showing that students wearing masks in school will slow the spread of COVID-19. The governor, however, did not act on that recommendation. That is leaving this decision to your local level. We're already speaking today with parents who think their district will now flip and go to mandatory masks. For instance, Birmingham schools just a few weeks ago told parents masks are not required. This past Monday, the email went out saying they're seeing data that transmission trends are showing them that masks in Birmingham schools are now mandatory. We also have a complete list of every district in the state and their mask policy as it stands right now. It's very helpful. It's on clickondetroit.com. Much more on this at 5.
All right, let's get a look at the weather. We said it was a muggy day, and that's because of Cabrera.
Yes, 1 hour from now, Tigers take the field against the Angels of somewhere. California. But they've been taking care of business, and Miggy, so we're hoping today, Jason Carr called it, it is the 500th home run, and maybe the winds will help a little out of the northeast, push it to right center field. We have low 80s, feels a little warmer than that. Temperatures getting to around 86, feels like 90. Certainly want to advise the sunscreen, lots of water, balance anyway if you can. Isolated pop-up chance. You can see sort of east and west of us over the big lakes, a couple of showers forming, but no real trouble in the forecast. It heats up, Jason, we get an isolated shower chance, but more than anything, the heat keeps on coming. So we'll look at your weekend heating trend coming up.
All right, thank you, Brandon. The evacuation of Afghanistan continues, with thousands being airlifted out of the capital city of Kabul each day. New video shows the scene at the airport there as people rushed for a way to get out of the country. Richard Engel reports from Kabul.
This is the military side of Kabul International Airport, and this is where the evacuations are taking place. This is where American citizens, Afghan asylum seekers, and foreign contractors and other foreign soldiers are getting on planes like these transport jets, and leaving Afghanistan. And things are picking up. It started off quite slow, but now they're up to around 2,000 a day. But the biggest problem still is, but it might be changing, getting to this base. Because while this area is primarily controlled by American forces, outside the perimeter, like the rest of this country, the Taliban are in charge. And the Taliban now say they're going to offer safe passage to people who need to get to this airport. And that would speed things up dramatically. It would also change the tone of this evacuation, because as this city was falling to the Taliban, security collapsed, thousands of people rushed in, and they started coming in this direction. They started coming toward the transport jets, and they started coming toward the military base. Marines who were here saw them coming, didn't know who they were, thought maybe they were Taliban. They moved out to confront them. There was an escalation, first shouting, and then they put hands on, and there was some firing in the air. The crowds did not disperse. Some of them ran along that C-17 transport jet. A few tried to hang on, and according to witnesses, at least 2 people did hang on after the plane took off, and when it got to around 400 feet, they fell to their deaths. Richard Engel, NBC News, Kabul.
Thanks to a major grant, the one-time home of civil rights leader Malcolm X is getting restored. This morning, the organization Project We Hope, Dream, and Believe was awarded the grant to restore the historical home. It's in Inkster. That's where Malcolm X once lived. The renovation and preservation project is supported through an African-American civil rights grant and administered by the National Park Service. The funds will be used to restore the home and transform it into a museum that highlights the history and contributions of the civil rights leader. Dangerous wildfires continue to wreak havoc on California. Coming up, we'll take a look at the damage as thousands flee to safety. But first, in good health, why researchers say how often you drink could increase your risk for cancer.